All right, welcome back. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to master your emotions. My name is Gianna Badot. I'm a subconscious coach and certified hypnotherapist, and you can learn more about me and my work in the link below. And you can also get instant access to the Rewired app with over 30 subconscious audios and self-hypnosis meditation sessions to help you take charge of your life by taking charge of your subconscious mind. All right, let's dive in. How to master your emotions. Just like everything else, your emotions are rooted in your subconscious programming, usually from your childhood. And it's usually the programming from your childhood and the way that you saw and were told to handle your emotions. That's right, the way that you handle your reactions and emotions today is because of your childhood. It's because of what you saw growing up. It's because of what was demonstrated to you growing up, which is now hardwired into your subconscious mind, whether you realize it or not, whether you want to admit it or not. Your reactions, your responses are coming from this deep place within you called your subconscious mind. So if you want to master your emotional state, it starts with mastering the programming in your mind around your emotions. Okay? How you respond, how you react, it's all in your subconscious mind. And you can do hours and hours of meditation. You can do hours and hours of self-development work. But until you actually rewire your reactionary patterns at the subconscious level, those patterns are going to persist and persist. Things like meditation and self-development work may take the edge off for you in a lot of ways, may help you make some big steps along your journey of healing and emotional mastery. But you have to wire these changes into your subconscious for them to actually stick, for those emotional reactions to actually be what you want them to be. Because if you're not rewiring the changes that you want to make, it's only a matter of time before those changes that you've made to go back out the window, for whatever you read in that book to go out the window. You forget about it. You start practicing it. You stop practicing what you read in the book. You go through something really challenging in your life, and then shit hits the fan, and you are back to where you started. You're reacting, you're responding, you're stressed, you're freaking out because you haven't rewired that at the subconscious level of your mind. So if you really want to master your emotions, the equation of this is quite simple. You have to master your subconscious mind. You have to master the emotional programming that you have in your subconscious mind from the earliest years of your life. This is rewiring and reprogramming the reactions that you learned from your parents, the reactions that you learned from the adult figures that you had around you growing up. That programming is the baseline on how you are responding and reacting as an adult today. Okay, so how do we rewire and reprogram our emotional reactions so that we can feel more grounded when shit hits the fan, so that you can react and respond in ways that reflect the way you want to embody your emotional state? How can you react and respond in ways that actually reflects the vision you have of yourself? Okay, you do this by inserting that new programming into your subconscious mind. It's telling yourself that you are a calm person, you are worthy and capable of experiencing calm, of being calm, right? No longer identifying as someone who is angry, who is sad, who is unworthy. It's choosing, deliberately choosing to identify with the emotions that you want to be feeling versus the ones that you are defaulted to feel. And that defaulted emotional state is the emotional state that you learned in your childhood growing up, which likely probably isn't serving you today if you're watching this video about how to master your emotions. You want to feel better, you want to react better, you want to respond better. And you are worthy and capable of doing that by taking charge of your subconscious mind and your emotional state. Okay, so we do this by tapping into the subconscious mind, by getting really clear about what your actual emotional defaulted programming is, because if you don't know what it is, we don't know how to change it, we don't know how to shift it, we don't know how to rewire it, right? So it's learning, okay, what is my default emotional state? What is that emotional state that I default into when shit hits the fan? And when you learn more about what that is, you can actually choose how you want to respond instead, how you want to react instead. So you can actually think about this right here, right now. When shit hits the fan in your life, in your business, in your relationships, how do you want to respond? How do you want to feel? Think about that. You can pause this if you'd like. Really think about that. Then you know the programming that you would like to program into your subconscious mind, right? So here's 2 steps to help you start mastering your emotions today. Step 1 is thinking about how you currently react and respond when shit hits the fan. What is your defaulted emotional state when things go wrong, when things get challenging? What is that defaulted emotional state for you? Is it anger? Is it sadness? What is it for you? Okay. We have to have awareness around where we're at. Okay. And going even deeper, where did it come from? Who passed that on to you? Okay. And asking yourself, do I want that? Do I want to keep it? Likely the answer is no. Okay. And step 2 is thinking about how you'd like to react and respond instead. What is the emotional state you'd like to embody when shit hits the fan, when things get challenging, when things go wrong? Think about what that is for you, and then you know how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You know what programming you want to switch out and put in there for yourself. So how do you put that programming in there? The hypnotherapy and self-hypnosis are the most effective ways to reprogram your subconscious mind. You can check out the link below to learn more about working together one-on-one to master your emotions, to shift your emotional state. And you can also start doing this on the Rewired app right now. The link is below to access the Rewired app, and you can start pressing play on over 30 subconscious activations and self-hypnosis audios to help you take charge of your emotional state by taking charge of your subconscious mind. You can check out the links below to start tapping into that. So to sum all of this up, to take charge of your emotional state, to rewire your reactions and your responses from your childhood, those negative responses, those defaulted emotional patterns that you have, to become calmer and more grounded in your reactions and your responses. It starts with reprogramming that into your subconscious mind, programming your mind to believe that you are a calm person. You are capable of feeling calm, of being grounded, of being stress-free, that life doesn't always have to be so stressful. It can be calm. You can be grounded. You don't need all the anxiety that you have. You can be free of that. It's really, truly believing in that. And I want you to hear me when I say this. You are worthy of being free of that. You don't need all the chaos. You don't need all of the stress, all the anxiety. You can be calm. You can choose calm. And it starts with rewiring and choosing this calm at the subconscious level of your mind. And that is how you can really start to master your emotions and take charge of your life at a deeper level. All right, that's all for today. If you love this episode, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a single episode on this journey, and hit that notification bell so you get notifications for the next video when we post them live. I'll see you next time.